All right, it's a beautiful Monday morning. Thanks for joining us on TVC Breakfast. I'm Veronica Dan Ikpoy, and as usual, I'm not here alone. I have Kemi Folade this morning. Kemi,
Good
morning.
morning, Veronica.
63rd Independence Anniversary. I didn't see you yesterday, so.
Oh, well, thank you. Or rather, we could say happy 63rd Independence Anniversary holiday.
Okay, today is public
It's a
holiday.
public holiday, but I know you were hard at work yesterday. It was a busy day for me, but yes, I wasn't on duty. And good to see you.
you should
dear.
rub that in, but it's fine.
All right.
We're still looking at the matter of the 63rd anniversary. We'll be having that conversation today with regards to the address made by the president. And then we're also looking at the conversation the federal government had with NLC yesterday, where some of the issues mentioned by the president as part of the palliatives or measures to cushion the effect of the removal of fuel subsidy on Nigerians were also reviewed. And so we'll be looking at some of the reviews made by the president and the government. And then we saw that a company decided to cut down the price of cement as it is. And that is where we will begin this morning. Nigerians may now begin to feel a beacon of hope as one of Nigeria's leading cement producers, BUA Cement, has announced a reduction in the price of its products from 5,000 naira to 3,500 naira per bag, effective from today. According to the founder, AbdulSamad Rabiu, the price reduction is to spur development in the building materials and infrastructure sector. Mr. Rabiu also noted that the planned reduction was part of efforts to support the federal government's ways to alleviate the sufferings of Nigerians. And Nigerians have been commending, this company for taking this major step at a critical time like this. They are saying that it's to spur development, but we know that this reduction is coming a week after the founder of the BUA had a meeting with the president, and the conversation around reduction of prices as a way of also cushioning the effect of the removal of fuel subsidy on manufacturers, producers, and some other businesses that have been talking about or how the increase in the prices of diesel, petrol, and all of that is affecting their businesses. And so they had that conversation, and they agreed to the reduction of prices, and then we are seeing this happen, this statement coming a week afterwards.
Yes, it's a welcome development, at least going by the reaction. This is, well, some would argue that it's a commodity for the rich, but this is a commodity, no doubt, and the kind of reactions that we're seeing trailing this announcement, because as you rightly said, it was hinted that it would happen, and now the company is saying it's going to take effect from today, and naturally the news is spreading, and many people are talking about it. And from the last count, reports say the price of a bag of cement was going for as between 8,000 to 9,000 naira, and crashing down to 3,500 as from today is definitely news that is welcome and pleasing to the ears, and one would hope that it would also spread around, because the ideals of behind this kind of announcement are really laudable, to boost development, and no doubt to also cushion the effect of the hardship many Nigerians are facing, because that is also something that is visible. We hope that more companies, because that has also raised some eyebrows as to whether competitors would also, whether it's going to trickle down to competitors, in the market, and I don't know how that would be. It would also possibly boost the income, so to speak, of the company in question. But overall, it's a very welcome thing, and I know that many Nigerians, many people are going to tap into this opportunity.
Of course, many people intend to tap into it. In fact, there was a question that someone was asking: so how long can we store cement for? And people are saying, you want to start hoarding cement as it is? Why are Nigerians like this?
But then it's not food.
You know how
then
we are
food,
in this part of the world. Oh, let me get it now that the price has crashed. As against, maybe there might be be an increment in the future. So let me just store as much as I can right now ahead of whatever issues that might come up later in the year if there is an increment. But the company is saying that they are looking to expand.
Even reduce
so
it.
that they can perhaps even reduce it further in the coming years as it is. We hope that, like you mentioned, competitors would look in the direction of reducing the cost, but then they will also count the cost, the impact on their businesses, to know how far they can go. They may not go the way of 3, 5, but they might reduce it to something they can accommodate as it is, the cost of production. You put all of the cost in view. And then we also look at the aspect of perhaps their suppliers, their major suppliers, how this is going to impact them. There are those who have already bought some of these items now.
At the old price.
On the old price. Yes. How is this going to impact their own business as well? So is the company going to cushion the effect for them? If there's perhaps if that is going to happen, what happens? But that is not for us to,
No, but I think it's even a safe point. It's a good consideration because we know how these things obtain now. You go to the market and when you challenge them, even you buy a product and you see a price, the manufacturer puts a price on it. Maybe like he's having a sales a promo or something, and he puts a price, but you don't buy it at that price. And then you challenge the wholesaler or the retailer, and you're told, but that's not the amount I bought it. I bought it at the old price. So naturally, I need to make my profits, and all that. So that's also a consideration. We hope that retailers of cement at this point now will now not use this to also rip Nigerians and claim that all of them bought at the old price, because there will be some dynamics. How soon is this going to materialize? Because Nigerians would naturally rush to take advantage of this season. But how soon will it materialize?
Yes,
I think it's a fair point. It's valid. It's a valid point.
So how available is this going to be for people to access? It's also a critical point right now, because we do not know the quantity they have. A lot of Nigerians who have been looking for ways to stop paying house rent and just sack their landlord want to take advantage
and get the monies out.
So they'll look for monies here and there. So, but then the question is, how available or accessible is this product now that we have reduced the prices? A lot of persons will want to take advantage of it. It's a critical product today, and we are hoping that we get this available. We get it available. As many Nigerians look forward to taking advantage of the reduction in prices in the coming days. So it's a good one. We must commend the company for taking this step.
Very commendable.
And we must also commend every other person who are taking steps that is not out there, companies that are taking steps that is not out there in the news for us to commend. We're using this opportunity to commend them as well. We have seen states also take steps to also cushion the effect. We are also commending them. More can be done. We know that the federal government alone cannot do it all. So as many hands that can be on deck at this critical time in our lives, it will be good to hear from you people. I guess we'll leave the conversation here.